Ohtani and the Angels, Tarik Skubal and Detroit, are they going to be that much different? When it's all said and done, is Ohtani going to be remembered as a Dodger or an Angel? He's going to be remembered as a Dodger. He already is. It's almost like you forgot he played for the Angels, unless you're an Angels fan. Tarik Skubal, if things go the same way they went with Ohtani, is he going to be remembered as a Detroit Tiger or wherever he goes next and wins? My guess is wherever he goes next. Are they on the same path? Is Tarik Skubal on the same path as Shohei Ohtani? This is the Hold My Ball podcast. Let's discuss real quick. Tarik Skubal and the Tigers are about $13 million off in arbitration. Skubal wants 32. The Tigers offer 19.8, which is a hilarious number because the highest ever for a pitcher was 19.75. So they're like, well, let's go 50 grand above and give him 19.8, and we can say it's the highest ever awarded to a pitcher. What do you want from us? But this is not just any pitcher. This is Tarik Skubal, arguably the greatest pitcher of the last 2 years and the greatest pitcher that we've seen in a while when it comes to a 2-year run. I mean, there's a lot of good pitchers, do not get me wrong, but man, what he's done the last 2 years, give me a recent 2-year spurt that was better than what he did. Look at the records he set. Look at the things he did that have never been done. He's just been on this generational 2-year run with the Tigers. And you know what's crazy about that? They give him $19 million, 2 years, right away. Cy Young. He wins the Triple Crown in 24. He wins the Cy Young in 25. You know how much he got paid for that? He got paid $10.15 million last year. And then the year before that, in 24, when he won the Triple Crown, he got paid $2.65 million. $2.5 million to win the Triple Crown for the Tigers. And then $10.15 million to win the Cy Young in back-to-back years. But beyond that, he put Detroit on the map. He made it cool to watch Detroit baseball. He sold out games when he started. We haven't seen one player, a pitcher. I shouldn't say one player. We haven't seen a pitcher in as long as I can remember. I mean, Skeens does it because he's Skeens, but games were selling out when Skubal started because people wanted to see what he's doing. I mean, opposing games, home games, road, it doesn't matter. People have been chomping at the bit to watch this guy work. And you don't see that often in pitching, which I think is pretty amazing to be that good. But that's the thing. It's not just the numbers. He's putting up unbelievable numbers, but what he brings to the table is excitement. He brings fire. He's pitching for this Detroit team that he has literally revived, in my opinion, made relevant, a couple playoff runs. Like they're knocking on the door of becoming a year in, year out, like force, right? And they offer him $19.8 million. And then when arbitration actually rolls around, they entered it in, however all this works, at $19 million. So is that putting him on the same path as Ohtani with the Angels, where the Angels essentially said, yeah, look, we know you're probably not going to sign here, but you know what? We're not going to trade you. We're going to try. We're going to throw our name in the hat when the time comes, and hopefully we can get something done because we think the prospect of keeping you, though the chances are low, is better than the prospect of trading you and getting some prospects and maybe a big name guy. It's Ohtani. They would have got a lot, but you don't know if any of that's going to work out. And what you do know is none of them are going to be Ohtani. So are the Tigers doing the same thing with the Skubal? The guy's 29 years old. Maybe 30, I don't know. He's like 29. You give him 6 years till he's 35. You pay the man the money. He's going to probably be very good for you for another 5 solid years. I mean, the best. So is Detroit just like, all right, guess we'll give you X amount of dollars this year, 20 mil or 22 mil, whatever that number might be. And when your time's up here and you're a free agent next year, we will try to compete financially and also with a team that makes you want to be here. Maybe they believe they're going to go on a real World Series run. He's going to have a great time. He's going to believe in the future, and whatever competitive offer they give him, mixed with the last 3 seasons of playoffs, and maybe they go deep into the playoffs this next year. And, maybe that's what they're hoping. That's enough to keep him. The money we offer after this, the contract, and the recent success. But maybe they're just like, I don't know. It's going to be a lot. The offers are going to be absolutely astronomical, through the roof. Boris is his agent. It's going to be an astronomical number that everybody that wants Skubal knows that's going to be the case. Just like with Ohtani, he ends up with $700 million over 10 years. Crazy. Skubal's going to get the Ohtani version of, or I guess we could call it Juan Soto version of a pitcher's contract when it's all said and done. He just is. So if I was Detroit, what I would do is I would go all in on Skubal. I'd go all in. I'd give him what he wants this year. Screw it. Here you go. You want 32? Sure. Here you go, buddy. Good faith that when we give you this huge contract next year, you stay here. And then what happens is it's the Ohtani factor. It's the 10 years, 700. It's the Soto factor, the 15, 16, whatever years he signed, $765 million factor where, okay, it's like posting to social media, hey, I'm going on a fitness journey. Come along with me. And if you have people actually coming along with you, there's some accountability there. You're like, I put it out in the world. Now I got to do it. We paid for Skubal. Now we got to do it. We got to pay for other guys. We got to build a team that is going to win a championship while we have the best pitcher in baseball. That's what we got to do. It's what the Dodgers have done with Ohtani. They spent a lot of money on him, and then what they do? They spent a whole bunch of money on everyone else around him. That's what you do. And Skubal strikes me as the kind of guy that will defer a lot of his money, a lot of it, because he wants to win. Skubal wants to be a winner, and I think that's what Detroit's going to have to do in order to get this done is, hey, look, we'll pay you a grip of money, dude. We'll give it all to you. We're going to have to defer some. Let's get another guy or two in here. Let's build this team. We're right there knocking on the door of the World Series. 2 years in a row, we've had a good team. We get you in here. It's time to build a couple guys around you. I think this is what Detroit needs to do. If I was Detroit, I would give him whatever he wants. Literally. I literally would. And then I would say, all right, we put ourselves out there. We told everybody we're going to do this. Now we have to do it. Now we got to get another guy. You're already this far in. What's another X amount of dollars when, we're already spending this much? This is today's game. It's pay all the money, get all the guys, do your thing, and then you deal with it later down the road, I guess. These deferred contracts, we'll deal with them when we get there. But we're here right now. Tarik Skubal's not going to be here in 10 years, so we'll figure the money out 10 years down the road. Right now, let's figure out how to win with the best pitcher in baseball. This is what you do. The Dodgers are the blueprint for it. They've done it 2 years in a row. They've had Ohtani for 2 years. They got 2 championships out of it. Sure, they're buying players, this, that. That's what you're supposed to do. So, I don't know. When I look at what's going on here with Skubal, my hope is that. My hope is that Detroit is going to give him the house because I think he likes it there, man. He's built it into what it is. That's who he's known as, this Detroit guy. He kind of fits the grit. I mean, he truly fits the grit. I've talked to him before. He is as real of a just normal dude as it gets. Skubal's the man. If I'm Detroit, here's the bag. Let's defer as much as possible, please, because we are going to build around you. I would literally go, hey, look, we're trying to be the Dodgers in Detroit. We have a good young core of guys. We have a good team here. We're going to pay you all this money. We're going to defer as much as you're willing to defer. And then we're going to go get guys. And we're going to win a couple World Series with you in the next 5-6 years. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm doing. So I hope they're not taking the Angels Ohtani route. I really hope they're not. I hope they're taking the look at the offer we give you. And maybe that's what Skubal's arbitration number was. Maybe he doesn't care to play for $32 million this year. Maybe that's Boris just setting the old, this is what you're in for next year. When he's a free agent, this is what you're in for. We're starting at 32. So you better be ready to go 42 to 45 for this dude because he's Boris and he's Skubal. You better be willing. 32 is the bottom now. That's the baseline. And they're only going to go up from there. So I would love to see Skubal a Tiger for life. That would make me happy. And I would love to see the Tigers have success with him there. I really would. What do you guys think? Same? Different? Am I an idiot? Is he going to the Dodgers? Is he going to the Yankees? Where's Skubal going to go? If you've made it this far in the podcast, thank you. I love you. Leave a comment that says Skubal's going to, and then tell me what team you think. That's how I know you made it this far. It was only like 10 minutes, I think. I hope you made it this far. But drop your comments down there. Skubal's going to, boom, let him know. Thank you guys, as always. Hit the like, subscribe, all that good stuff that doesn't cost you any money to support me. That makes me happy. I appreciate you guys so much. I love you. This is the Hold My Ball podcast. See you on the next episode.